The Occupy Wall Street movement, almost a month old, comes to Oklahoma. Protesters are camping downtown for change. Fox 25's Phil Cross is live tonight. Phil.
Guys, I am live at Kerr Park, where earlier today about 200 people gathered for the Occupy OKC rally tonight, and some of those people here and say they're not going to leave. Now, these protesters come from all walks of life, but say they found common ground, and now they're going to stand that ground. It's part peace rally.
In this movement, there's so much kindness, there's so much love, there's, it's just really a beautiful thing.
Part pep rally. And while there's little organization, the message is clear.
I'm here to stop corporate influence on our country.
I'm here so my voice can be heard.
It's a corporate takeover of the government, basically, and we're here to change that.
Many of those gathered say they've voted and taken part in the political process, but they now believe the process is flawed.
We're not about partisanship. We're about bringing people together to get real solutions.
For me, it's not anything about a political party at all. There's everyone from, we've got conservatives and leftists and Marxists and you name it, and they're all here, and we basically just agree that we would like to see something change.
It's the same people behind the scenes running the country, you know, Chase and Bank of America and Citibank.
Though there are no clear solutions suggested,
I just would like to see more accountability in the way businesses do things.
The protesters say they're tired of sitting on the sidelines.
It's better than sitting at home and doing nothing.
As long as it takes. As long as they let us, as long as it takes.
Now, the group has a permit to be out here at Kerr Park for 3 days. Organizers say they'll plan to extend that on a day-to-day basis depending upon the support they see. Now, an attorney for the group did remind everybody that this is a peaceful protest and that they should remember that as long as they're out here exercising their rights, they should be careful not to infringe on the rights of others. Reporting live downtown, Phil Cross, Fox 25 News.
The Occupy OKC group is planning a sidewalk march around downtown past Chase Bank and the Federal Reserve that will start at Tuesday afternoon at Kerr Park. Around the country, protesters at similar rallies in our nation's capital gear up for the long haul. They just got their permit extended for 4 months. Not only that, but if police arrest them, demonstrators will return once they're released. Protesters say they're angry about a lot of things, from the ongoing wars to home foreclosures to rising medical bills. They might be upset, but half of America still doesn't know about it. A poll from ORC International Caravan found 51% of Americans have heard of the Occupy Wall Street movement. Wall Street and the money there carries a lot of influence, and politicians are raking it in. So who has received the most money in the last 20 years? The Sunlight Foundation reports it is President Obama. The president received $16 million in donations from people who work on Wall Street, their families, and their political action committees. Former President George W. Bush is next with $13 million. John McCain and Hillary Clinton each received more than $10 million in the last 2 decades. So who's handing out the cash? Goldman Sachs employees, their families, top the list, giving almost $38 million to politicians in 20 years.